Look who's crying now! What's going on, y'all? It's GumGumTCG here, back again with another video, and this is going to be a short and quick one. I just wanted to cover something that happened not too long ago, actually. About an hour ago, I saw this news, and I'm trying to get this recorded and out there to you all just to talk about this a little bit. So, a couple days ago, we had a ban list from Bandai, and it hit multiple red cards to deal with Law, Zoro, and Whitebeard. And I covered this in another video. If you didn't see that, it'll be above my head. And I also have another video where I talked about red being a problem color in this card game, and I'll post that right here above my head as well. However, this ban list was heavily targeted towards Edward Newgate, Law, and Zoro. With the banning of the actual Edward Newgate leader, the banning of Nami, and the banning of Dedan, as well as the limiting of the 5-cost Marco. And here I've got the Twitter pulled up for official One Piece card game English version. And this is actually the tweet they made last week. It was, like I said, about 5 days ago. And it says, "Thanks for playing One Piece card game. On July 28th, we added this blah, 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 blah. We added cards to mitigate the usage of red decks and whatever. Despite these restrictions, we've continued to see them play a prominent role in the metagame, and basically to give more diversity and more enjoyment and top cut representation and stuff like that. They're adding a few cards to the limited banned and limited list starting on November 10th, and it may be removed from the banned and restricted card list in the future based on developments in the metagame and release of new cards. So, like I said, they banned Nami, the Newgate leader, and Dedan, and then restricted Marco to 1 copy per deck." It says, "Thank you for understanding. We hope our community continues to enjoy the game. Our website will be updated with this information," whatever. This morning, about an hour ago, like I said, they posted an update on that thread saying, "Thank you for your understanding. We hope our community continues to enjoy the card game. This ban will be lifted on December 8th, 2023 due to changes in the metagame with the release of OPO 5. So, what is this talking about? Essentially, in the OCG, they don't really have too much of a problem with Zoro or Whitebeard in the OPO 5 metagame. The newer decks are just a little bit stronger, and there's not really too many topping decks for red. Law still does quite well over there, red-green Law, and yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of distraught. Not distraught, I don't know, confused, I guess. I feel like this list was, I mean, necessary, but unnecessary to take away, you know? I feel that they went about this the wrong way. I know that people were calling everybody else crybabies. The red players were calling everybody else crybabies for not playing red and for losing, not topping regionals and whatever, and complaining about the red card. Then the red cards get hit, and then the red players all turn into crybabies. And everybody calling each other crybabies and doing this back and forth, whatever. I don't think that it was warranted or necessary, and I think that this list should have stayed in effect, except for one thing. So if it were my decision, I would have unreleased Nami, because the Ultimate deck comes out Friday. It comes out on Friday, and we get the Nami reprint, the Zoro reprint, and these new leaders that, I mean, the Luffy one definitely wants to use the Nami Searcher. The other ones could benefit from it too. However, I don't think that Newgate is a leader that should stick around, at least not right now. I know people are still going to try to play them. Everybody's like, oh, it'll be phased out in set 5. I think it's still going to be represented heavily. I don't know if it's going to top as much as it was. However, I do think people are still going to be huffing on that Whitebeard copium, trying to make it work. And Law, not really copium. Law is just such a powerful deck that I think that it's still going to have a place in the meta. It's always going to. That deck is just insanely powerful, and especially when you see your consistency pieces, you can definitely top. I've heard that Zoro is also a good matchup into Purple Luffy because it's fast enough to help deal with that. But like I said, it's just kind of confusing why they did this. You know, I feel that dropping this list and then unrestricting it a month later is kind of counterintuitive. I mean, I know that new cards are coming out and everything. But if I were making a card game and I were to drop a ban list, the last thing I'm going to do is unrelease that ban list. I feel that ban lists help promote healthy gameplay to encourage people to play new and different strategies, and also to sell new product. If I was Bandai, I wouldn't want to unrestrict these cards so that all the red players that were about to shift into new colors just go right back to their red decks. That's not going to sell me any new cards or product. Why would people buy OPO5 if they could still play their favorite red deck? And that's kind of just the core of this. That's really what I wanted to talk about. And like I said, if I were in charge, I would have unrestricted Nami, just Nami, so that sorry, I guess I didn't even have this pulled up down here. This is what I was talking about, where it says unrestricted. Anyway, I would have just unrestricted Nami. That's going to sell the ultimate deck. That's going to sell OPO5 product, make people want to build new decks and whatnot. But leaving that new gate leader unbanned and stuff, people are just going to keep playing it, you know. And same with Dadan leaving Law unchecked. People are still just going to keep playing Law. And same with Zoro. People are still just going to keep playing Zoro. I know that people will start playing these new decks. However, like I said, I'm afraid that all the red players are just going to stick to what they know best because they know it works. And I guess we'll just have to see when OPO5 comes out and see what the meta shapes out into, you know. It is what it is. All my homies still hate red decks. I didn't see this one coming, but I really don't think anyone did. Nobody saw the ban list hitting this hard, and I don't think anybody saw this coming either. But if you want to talk about this more, definitely be sure to hop into my Discord. I have a Discord server. I'll link down in the description below. And once we hit 100 members, I'll be holding a free US only box tournament. So make sure you're in there before we hit 100. We only have like 15 people left that we need. So we're getting close. And then also, if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure to subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this, if you think it's silly like I do. And make sure to like the video. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If we hit that goal by the end of the year, I'll be giving away a free box of OPO5 to one lucky US subscriber. So make sure you're subscribed by the end of the year to try and get into that giveaway. Got to hit that goal by the end of the year, so help me reach it. But anyway, that's going to be all I have for y'all today. I really just wanted to make a quick, short, and simple video and talk about this. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.